I know
What
you
up,
were.
fish people? Kitty E and Danny with Danikin Aquatics. I saw she's all of a sudden figured out how to hit the live button. No warning. I'm taking a sip of root beer. Half of it goes up my nose, and she's going live. So right now, give me a moment because I'm letting the acid kind of settle in the upper part of my nostrils. How y'all doing? Great to see you. Let
Kids
me go.
snorting root
Shut up. First in tonight was Mystery Snail Gardens. Mystery Snail Gardens, I hope to see you at Fishtoberfest 1 week from today. I know you're up in Vancouver. We hope to see you down there. Miss Mary Page, good to see you. Carol Cox in the house. What's going on, Carol? My new friend Bex 410, how are you? Good to see you. Good day, Mr. T-Bone. And then my good friend Ryan with Natural Aquariums came over the other night to try to help me and got to witness a incident. I'm sure we'll talk about that in a moment.
They may be wondering why you have this gash on your head.
Yeah, I
Above
got a
your
little bit of gash right here, and the lumps went down. I still got like a early chromatic man look right here, but John McKenzie, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Skipper's Aquatics, or excuse me, Skipper's Aquariums. Good to see you, man. And John McKenzie, I don't know if I said hello, but hello, Hulk. Logan's Aquatics, welcome. Discus Addiction, still loving the name. Muppet 929 in the house, good to see you. And now the chap just bounced like a motherfucker again.
I am so sorry. I have no idea where you were.
I do. I'm there. So Bob Kaler must have just got done because we got piles coming. Scott's Aquatics, welcome. Colored Guppies in the house. What's going on? Jimmy P, what's up, man? Fish Dreams in the house. What's going on? Geek Boy, welcome. Q Aquatics, what's going on, Q? You're up late, girlfriend. Sandy Daughtry, what's up, sister? Good to see you. Ray's Aquatics, good to see you. The rocker himself, Mr. Danny Weshy in the house. What's going on, Danny? Skull Aquatics, welcome. Furlough, good to see you, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. Robert with T and Aqua, always good to see you. Ricky, R&B Animals, thank you for the 99¢. Is that a turd already?
It's $1.99 from Patrick Hardy. And
I
it's a
said
microphone.
Ricky with RB
Oh,
Animals. Look up
oh.
further. He dropped you one.
There. Oh, yes, his was a boop boop. But Patrick Hardy's was a microphone.
Well, thank you, both Ricky and Patrick. We appreciate you. Dee
And
Dee
Liquid Zoo.
Fishden.
Liquid Zoo, thank you for the 99¢ super chat. It is another poop poop.
Thank you much there, Matt. We appreciate it. Atkins Nature Aquariums, Mr. Ian. Good to see you. Holly Fish, Freaky Fish Lady. Always love seeing you. There's our gal Maria Z. Hope all is well, Maria. Good to see you. And I will get to your question in a minute, Maria, when I get back down. BJ Palmer was another one that asked the same question as Maria. Xana Doo, welcome. And you're not getting a skull tonight, brother, because the Vikings don't even deserve it to come out of my mouth tonight. But I say skull to you because it's you, though. Oh, I need to stop thinking about that. Fish and Shrimp by Rich, welcome. By the way, guys, I did find out, too, do not inhale oven cleaner fumes. Not good. And you're supposed to have rubber gloves on. I screwed my fingers up. Look at this.
I asked him, he says, well, why isn't this stuff working? I said, did you read the directions?
How hard can it be? You spray and watch, right? But I was wrong. The oven was supposed to be on. And Too Coolie for Schoolie, welcome. Mains, Tails, Furs, and Fins. Jess, welcome.
Patrick Hardy, thank you for the other $1.99 super chat. It says on set.
What's
and
going
RB Animal Rescue, another poop poop.
Thank you, Bubba. Oh, Merrick Tom Jack, welcome. Lonnie, welcome. Lonnie A.K. Looney Tunes. And Richard Reynolds, welcome to the chat. Mickey M, welcome. 3G in the house. Oh, it just skipped on me again. Everybody's saying hello. Haley must be in here. There she is. Oddball Aquatics. Cannot wait, sister. Going to see you in 1 week. Well, actually, I'll see you in less than a week now.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll see her Saturday night. Speaking of which, don't let me forget, I got to pick up her and her clan at 8:30 p.m. Saturday night.
And you're expecting me to remember.
I'll remember.
So
3G.
DJ Palmer wants to know what question did I have, Kenny? It was the same as Maria Z's.
About the Fishtober bags.
Oh, okay.
3G, welcome. I think we're almost done, honey. Paul McCarthy, welcome. Man, these Eduardo Antonio Arango Costa. Man, that's a name, brother. Welcome to the chat.
Says, what's the topic tonight?
Brother, if you're here for topics, you're at the wrong stream. This stream we might get the fish at some point, but to the most part, it's usually just wherever it takes this type of stream. We don't usually have a topic. I will tell you something about fish. How's that?
Something about fish.
Not always, though. Anyway, guys, welcome everybody. So, oh shoot,
what?
I meant to have one ready.
What?
You entertain. I've got to get one of the Fishtober bags.
Okay. Apparently, I'm entertaining. What am I supposed to do to entertain? I suck, Ken. Oh my god. So Mickey M says, or skull as we spell it over here, also means a bowl.
So size proportion, I wasn't able to show you on that little thing I did, but to give you guys an idea, these are huge bags. I think you could put a few fish in this bag. What do you think?
And it's nice, thermal lined.
Yeah, it's got a beautiful thermal lining to it, so your fish will stay warm. And then this is the part I like. It's got Velcro at the top, so it seals perfectly. But this is the part I love. If you've ever carried fish around, if it's a normal bag, you're always afraid that it's going to break up here. They actually put these plastic pieces in here, so you don't have to worry about it. Anyway, to the ones that asked, I'm pretty sure we're going to sell out of them at the event. So, yes, I will sell you one of these bags for the $15 price. Shipping, I don't think will be very much. We could probably put these in one of those, what do you call it, Danielle? Those things the post office, those little soft things that they have.
We could.
That I don't think. Do you think we could probably eat the shipping on that? It won't be that much, would it?
No, we could probably do that.
So anyway,
don't sell 100.
I will ship these for. Let's just throw $1 on for shipping. So pay me $16. I will give you one of these bags, and then I've got to get the 15 to the club. So I'm not making anything for me. This would be for Gumpus. However, I am going to say I will give it to the two that asked before the stream. Let me see what we have left after Fishtoberfest, and I will sell the rest. But I do plan to order more of these immediately. So if you would like one of these, I'm not saying you won't be able to have one down. But I do need to make sure there's some for the event. But as you can see, they're really cool. I'm super stoked at the job the people did. And it's like double stitched. I mean, it's super good quality bag. And I am just stoked. And of course, on the front, it says Fishtoberfest along with Greater Portland Aquarium Society. And that was their version of the bag version of the, if you saw our brochure.
Or flyer.
Yeah, flyer. So way, way stoked about these bags.
Atkins Nature Aquariums. I will come over and buy my bag right now.
The only sad thing is because I ran out of time. I mean, Danny will tell you. I mean, that's the reason I got the cut over my eye. I mean, Danny hasn't been putting up with my crap lately, but Um,
I wasn't even here when this incident happened, and there are witnesses to
yeah,
both
right.
ends.
But yeah, I've been stressed. I wasn't able. Next year, I promise you, next year's going to be a 2-day event. There will be shirts. So if you are going to the event, this is this year's thing that you'll want to grab if you want some mementos for this year's event.
Okay,
The other
Oddball,
thing that
hang
I
hang
do
on.
plan. Go ahead.
Oddball Aquatic says, "Okay, guys, got to get some work done, but Ken, I'll call you tomorrow. I've got ideas and gift card news."
Hup! And in case you guys don't know, Haley, oh my God, Shiva, can I ever make a little bit more? Haley from Oddball Aquatics is also with Aquatic Arts, who is one of our sponsors. So she's bringing her team out, and I cannot wait. Last time I saw Haley was at Lucas Bretz's house, and I didn't get to spend much time with her because the poor girl, I think that night they did like 100, because Lucas couldn't ship the week before. Something happened. So they had like 150 something orders they had to process. All I was seeing was two girls going like this, and then they were going boom, 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 bag, bag, bag. And then I was upstairs playing with Wesley, Lucas's son, while they were all trying to get all that done. But it's going to be good to just hang out with you, my dear. Anyway, I appreciate you. We'll catch you a little later.
Okay. You can continue with what you were saying before.
Now
Or
you
did
made
you
me lose my
forget?
thought. Yeah, it gone. So my fish tank snuck in on us. What's going on, John? Good to see you, sir.
So Lonnie, aka Looney Tunes, would like to know, what about a signed bag? That'd be sweet. I have paint pens.
Yeah, I don't know how that would look because it's the only thing I would say about Alani. I think it's gonna screw up on you if they go signing them. I could have them do it on the back and see how it works, but I am planning on getting a few of those leftover store flyers signed. And our plan is we're going to be doing a raffle there. And I did find out that there's somebody that is donating some high line, high dollar fish and wants us to do those auction style, which I'm like, guys, we only got so much time. Auctions take forever. So if time permits, we will have an auction. If not, I'm going to put them on the raffle ticket table as well. The way I plan to make where everybody can win stuff there is I will be selling raffle tickets, and then that's how we're going to do most of the giveaways that day is by raffle. So Doback Aqua Design, good to see you. Is that a third super sticker from him?
Yes. And it says behind the scenes. It's another $1.99 super chat from Patrick Hardy. It's like behind the scenes.
Thank you, Patrick.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
that.
thank you, thank you. Ryan Mackey, hello.
What's going on, Ryan? Ryan Mackey, Mr. Dan's Fish, wanted to shoot somebody's fish room that was not a YouTuber. So Ryan Mackey has an amazing fish room. He was gracious enough to open up his home to Dan and I on Thursday night. So I'll be going down to Salem to allow Dan to shoot Mr. Ryan's. Now, if you guys haven't, if you go on my channel, if you want to see that fish room, it's under Ryan Mackey's Fish Room. I think I
Wow.
titled it. So what are you wowing?
Okay, first of all, thank you, RB Animal Rescue, for the 99-cent super sticker. It's like a face with heart eyes, and he's going, ah. And then there was T-Bone's Fishies. He's been member for 8 months, and he says, LOL, or he says, Kenny, Danny, you should both sign those bags, LOL, with a smiley face.
Oh, you want our signatures?
That's what they're saying.
With the people who are going to be at this event, you want my signature? Really? I mean, there's going to be some pretty big name people there, guys. If you want our signatures, that's easy.
And Carol Cox, who's been a member for 7 months, says, how are the baby Altums doing?
Well, they're not babies anymore.
they're pretty big.
Well, the other thing is, I'm glad this all happened the way it did. What happened was we had a friend of ours, Ethan, who just recently moved from Vancouver, Washington to Battleground, Washington. And when he was in the process of resetting up his tanks, somehow the 300 gallons steel support frame got bent. And he didn't realize it till it was full of water. So anyway, I get this emergency. What night was that? Saturday of last week that I got the call. I can't remember. It was in the middle of the night. He wanted to bring him over that night, and God, am I glad he didn't. But anyway, to make a long story short, he wanted me to watch. He had like 2 peacock bass, like 8-pound red tail catfish, some other type of bigger catfish, and then 2 great big Oscars, a Jack Dempsey, and 2 great big iridescent sharks. So anyway, I called Ryan over, and we were going to lift the 300 up and do everything. Figured out my 300 stand that we built. I don't know if John and we weren't drinking that day either, were we, honey? I don't think we were. Anyway, we got one leg that's like just under 37 inches. We got one leg that's 36 inches. We got one leg that's like 37 and a quarter inches, and another leg that's like 36 and 3/4 inches. So not one leg was correct. And anyway, I'm glad we figured it out now. So I got to redo the 300 stand before we go placing the 300 up there.
Yes. Thank you, Carol Cox, a member for 7 months. Says, oh, wait. Yeah, I already read that one.
We appreciate you guys. I can't tell you enough on the memberships, guys. It does help. Yeah. It makes it so we can either buy food or keep the electric. This is the time of year it really helps because my electric bills get up to around $700 to run this place. So it definitely helps. Thank you so much.
So
and then Carol gave you
aquarium. Yeah, what?
Carol just sent another sticker as well.
I know, but there's a one above that I keep trying to get to. It keeps bouncing on me. Atkins Nature Aquariums, who's been a member for 8 months, says, laugh out loud, doesn't feel like 8 months. Time flies. And Carol Cox sent a poop poop. Thank you for the
honey, what is the name of that town, that bag place that's right here in town for fish bags?
Oh.
They're right here on Johnson Creek, aren't they?
Yeah. I can't remember the name right now off the top of my head. You distracted me.
Well, if it comes to you, the Batesons need to know before Sunday.
Okay. So. Okay. RB Animal Rescue, thank you for the 99-cent super chat. It's another poop poop or poop poop. There we go. Didn't say it right. It sounded like too throaty. Anyway, Xanadu, who has been a member for 8 months, says, proud member of the Daniken crew.
I appreciate you guys. Vanowski Tanks, welcome to the chat. And then Geek Boy, welcome. A few more people snuck in here.
Mickey M, $700 per month? Yes.
Steven, 2000. I'm working on getting that drastically reduced, though. I've got some ideas and some stuff.
And we have solar panels.
Yeah. Stephen P, welcome to the chat. Brian with Detroit Shrimp, welcome.
Chattanooga Ed, who's been a member for 8 months, says, woot!
Woot!
Mylene, hello. How are you doing?
Dragon Lair, Podrick, welcome.
Oh, Steve, I couldn't find you. I was looking for you to say goodbye. So I met Steve finally in person. Me and Bob got to meet. I went up to the Aquarium Co-op members only event, and Steenfot was there. So I actually got to say hi and meet. What?
So I got to teach you. So you went to the event, you said hello to Bob, but you were too busy to say goodbye?
No, I wasn't too busy. I looked for him before I left, and I couldn't find him anywhere. Outside, inside, couldn't find him. So Bob, I thought he'd already left.
She don't get out much, bro. Sorry.
And then I got to meet Candy Overalls for the first time. She didn't realize that it was me until right near the end of the event. And then she comes up and gives me this giant hug. which I was so happy to actually meet her in person because we've talked so much via,
And if you are in the
chat.
Portland area, that's another person that has confirmed that she will be at
Yes.
Fishtoberfest.
Yes, she said she will be here. And then I got to sit next to Bentley Pasco, and we got to talk for a little bit. I got to speak a little bit with Jimmy. I got to talk a little bit with Zenzo. And at the end of the night, I helped gather up chairs for Zenzo.
The only thing she dropped the ball on is I sent her with one specific
Oh,
item I
gosh, I
wanted.
know.
I wanted 2 or 3 of Dean's discus. I wanted them for our discus tank. These cute little wild caught, well, they're not wild caught anymore. They're F1s, but they're a cool little strain. And anyway, she went to the thing first. And while inside, they said, all right, we just sold out of Dean's discus.
They were like an hour into the event. They're like, and I'm like, dang it, that was the one thing. And if I had gone down and gone inside the store right then and purchased them, I would have had them. The problem would have been then keeping them warm for that whole time. So that would have been an issue.
Well, I
didn't have
only
any
had
heat.
something if you would have took
I
some
didn't
with you.
have
I've
any
got
heat packs with me.
stacks of heat pads and stacks of these. Anyway, news to say we did. Jeffrey Watts, what's up, brother? Rick Silva, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. GRB, good day, sir. And well, you said hello to Mr. Bob at Steenfort. Good to see you, Bob. And so Jelly, wish I could go to Fishtoberfest. Where do you live, Bex 410? I didn't get that out of you the other day. Larry D's, tank some more. What's going on, brother?
He says, can't stay updating my health insurance plan. Kill me now.
Who was this?
That was Larry D.
Larry D. Good luck with that, man.
Oh, he was in the store. I didn't go down in the store yesterday. I'm sorry.
Well, had she, Bob, we might have got some cool fish, but drive 4 hours each way to come home with nothing. Well, I took that bag. No, she got the little grab bag from Corey. So she did get like some free fish food and a big Corey towel, Aquarium Co-op towel. And
that's a cool towel, by the way.
Yeah, but no fish.
T-Bones, thank you for the super chat. It's a game controller and he's going, woo, woo.
You also missed the one from Chattanooga Ed.
I did?
Yes.
Oh, yep. It's a Shiba Inu. I can't say it. Shiba Emu. And he's going, choo, 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 choo. Thank you, Ed. That was very nice. So yeah, so I did go up to the Aquarium Co-op for the members only event. And that was interesting. It was kind of like doing one of his live feeds, only we were the people asking the questions. The people in the room were the ones asking the questions, and it wasn't coming in off of a chat. So it was a little more personal, and he was answering everybody's questions. So that was different and nice.
Cool, Ryan Mackey. Yeah, there's going to be a ton of people up there. I would definitely say, though, that if you are going to partake in anything, you might want to make sure you fill your refrigerator in your hotel room, because I saw the prices of the alcohol and it's going to be pricey at the event. So you might need to take little breaks to your hotel room. Anyway, Lumpy Dog, welcome to the chat. Good to see you.
Mickey M, I'm so jealous. 700 ... electric bill for my apartment was 30 with 30 tanks to run is $60 a month. Heating the apartment is included in the monthly rent, but then again, prices are not easy to compare every time.
Right. Our problem is that we have no reliable heat source for the house. It's this goofy heat that's up in the ceiling, the coil heat. Now, if I ran that as an alternative, it's one case where you can't heat the room, okay? Because we used to play that game when our kids were here, and it was like $1,200 to $1,300 electric bills all winter.
Yep.
Yeah. November, December, January, and February, I always had at least 1,000 because those kids don't care. They'd have it cranked all the way over. And
yeah.
Byron Bowman, welcome to the chat. So anyway, how I got this wonderful thing, I keep clicking back and forth. Sorry, guys, that's the problem with being ADD. So anyway, we were going to get a piece of insulation to put on top of this stand, and I had it up on this, I call it a whiskey locker out in my garage. It's basically a little room we built within the garage that we can lock our valuable stuff type things up. And anyway, it was on top of there. Well, somebody, since the time I put that stuff up there, threw a couple pieces of 2x4 up there that I wasn't aware of. So when I dragged this thing down, this 2x4 comes from nowhere and just whacks me right on top of my eyebrow here.
He had a big old goose egg. It looked like the beginning of a unicorn horn right there on his forehead.
Well, Ryan from Natural Aquariums has been teasing me with the unicorn sign every time he sees me in the stream. So anyway, it knocked me on my butt. I took a minute to recover, and then I'm like, okay. I didn't think I was bleeding, so I went down with the thing, and all of a sudden I get down there. I can't remember if it was Ryan or the other guy goes, "What in the heck happened, Kenny?" I said, "What are you talking about? You're bleeding like a sieve. What's going on?" So I had to excuse myself again to go up and get the blood off.
Natural Aquariums just posted a unicorn picture.
Oh.
So did Bex 410 ever say where she came or where she is? You asked her that question. And oh, she's in Colorado.
Colorado. So you're close to Priscilla.
Priscilla. Thank you, RB Animal Rescue. Send $1.49 super chat with a unicorn.
Oh God.
Oh no, another emoji for Ken.
T-Bone says, or excuse me, Patrick Hardy sells T-Bone at a steak down there costs 34. It used to cost 12. We got a problem.
Yes, they said that beef prices have gone up like 60% or something like that. Maybe I'm overshooting it, but it's a lot. 16% maybe it was. I don't know.
BJ, the easiest way to pay for that would be to go to, if you got PayPal, go to daniken.aquatics@gmail.com. Or, yeah, it's our email address is our PayPal account with PayPal. So I'll put that up for you. That's the easiest way to pay us. Because you do it through the super chat, YouTube goes and takes 30% of it. So daniken.aquatics@gmail.com. Now what?
Natural Aquariums gave us a $2 super chat. Says the Kenny E. Hard Hat Fund.
Uh-huh.
RB Animal Rescue said, Kenny, I had to do the unicorn. Patrick Hardy says, but this is Texas, where the beef is.
Jay Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics. What's up, my friend? Good to see you.
Been a member for 6 months and says, hope everyone is doing well.
Why am I? Oh, you must have YouTube up. That's why
I do.
That's why I'm not seeing it. Just
you're like, how did she know?
Yeah, I wasn't seeing that on the StreamYard one.
Oh my goodness. So then Kenny and I take my injured husband when I get back today, and we go up to Home Depot because I have to move all these tanks that you see behind me.
That's either going to be Dan or Lucas's sleeping quarters. So we had to.
So all these tanks have to move downstairs so we can put the new spare bed in here.
Yep, we've been doing a bunch of altercations, but that's stuff we've been needing.
It's not altercations, it's alterations.
Whatever. Same tomato, whatever.
So Liquid Zeus says, it appears Kenny's not finding the humor in his injury that we all are.
Oh, brother, I'm used to. I screw myself up all the time, brother. So I'm used to it now.
He's just knocked himself silly.
Danny did not marry me for my coordination. That's for sure.
So BJ
Well, I take that
Palmer.
back. You kind of had coordination because it was my dance moves that got you.
So BJ says that we should have the whole roof covered in solar panels. Well, BJ, we do have the whole roof covered in solar panels.
Yeah, so much so I can't get to my gutters, which has caused my gutters to fall off because I kid you not, because of my injuries from the Marines, I look like Bambi on a ladder. I have no stability. And if you go talk on a pitched roof like this, I am done. But the guys that put it on were nice enough to leave about 3 inches between the solar panel and where you got to clean the gutter. So I can't even pay somebody to come over and clean these gutters. And the backside, and they, of course, where the solar panels are on the backside of the house, which has about a 50-foot drop from.
It's not 50 feet. It's like 22 feet.
Whatever it is, they would hurt.
Yes, could cause a death. National Aquarium says enough alterations, and you can expect on altercation. An altercation.
Yeah. Crystal Pets and Plants, welcome to the chat, Crystal. Good to see you. Fish Dream says, feet on a stick.
So T-Bone says, Patrick Hardy, you think that's expensive? Our lamb cutlets cost $60 a kilogram.
Collaboration of curiosity. Miss Adele just walked through the house. Welcome, girl. Good to see you. Always good to see you. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't feel bad now. Don't worry, Kenny. My husband could trip over a cordless phone. I'm not even going to comment because I probably could too, to be honest.
That's funny. She's OMG. Oh my goodness. And it's still $700 a month. I'm gonna do solar when we finish our altercation.
Well, let me explain why that is, BJ. You're probably in a state that gets sun in the wintertime. Here in about another week, it's going to start raining in Oregon, and we will not see a sunny day again and probably till April, May, June, somewhere in that range. That's why solar does me not too good in the winter months here. Now, in the summer, it's just the opposite. We don't get much rain at all. So all summer long, we're producing.
Well, we're producing, and it only costs us $15 a month for electric.
No, honey. We haven't been 15 in a while now.
Oh, well, see, he pays the bills. He would know more than me.
The good months now are about $140 a month. But we are downsizing to bigger tanks, and we are going to heat the bottom row of tanks that will then heat the upper row of tanks. I'm going to try to get as much of these 300-watt heaters off the panel, and I think that's going to do a lot. And then we also are getting a lot more of the sponge, either air or natural tanks, where we're not going to have to do as much as well, other than water.
Yeah, I've been changing out all my sponge filters for Corey or Aquarium Co-op sponge filters. They seem to work better. They don't get all cloggy.
Uh-oh. Is this our stream? I'm getting a circle of death on the stream. Are you getting it on your end too?
No.
It must just be my phone.
It's got to be your phone. Oh, worst thing to happen on my trip up to Seattle. So I went a day early the night before so that I could visit with my daughter, see her new house, look over the property, and have dinner with them and just hang out with my daughter and her roommates and everything. And so I'm on my way up there, and I am pretty dependent on electronics. And on the way up there, I didn't realize that my phone wasn't charging, and I had my playlist going. I was actually talking on the phone, and I had Google Maps going so that I would know where I'm going. So apparently that was draining my battery way too fast, and I hit the first exit off of the I-5, and my phone died. And I'm like, "Oh no, how am I going to get to my daughter's house?" Let me tell you, that was a whole ordeal. But I finally got there. I was able to get it to click on just long enough to be able to handwrite the directions, and I used them on post-it notes across the dash of my car. Then I got to her house. Woohoo! Next time I'm going to print the directions first. What are you looking at, Kenny?
A couple people snuck in. I was just waiting for you to pipe down so I could say hello. Joe Munoz, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the chat. Leah Jet, welcome.
Ooh, I made it.
Ooh, I made it. No, T-Bone, we don't celebrate the Queen's birthday over here. And we have when we have a real president, we do celebrate President's Day, but probably won't be doing that this year either. Oh, I can't be saying that.
Or any time in the next 50 years. No political, Kenny.
Nope, I'm keeping shut. Oh, Mr. Chattanooga.
Canada celebrates Queen birthday.
I'm sure a lot of the English Providence probably do celebrate that, right?
But we had a war to distance ourselves from England. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
I
know.
said, I don't know what's going on with that, Skipper. I just happened to notice it on mine. Daniel Velez, welcome. So we are, as you guys know, we are counting down days now. I mean, after tonight, we got 6 days and it's ready. My week actually starts Thursday night. Dan's Fish will be in town. He flies in early morning Thursday, and we're planning on giving him a little tour around the town. I think one of our club members is going to. I unfortunately have to work, so I won't be able to pick him up at the airport. I'm already taking off like 5 or 6 days. I didn't dare ask for any more, but they're planning on taking him to the wet spot and a couple other places while he's here. And then, like I said, Thursday night he's going to go down and meet Mr. Ryan Mackey, and he's going to dig that fish room. I'm pretty sure because Ryan's got a. I mean, how can you not like? You walk in, it's all these cool race cars. And then as you're going into his fish room, he pours you a beer on the beer tap that he has right there. And then you go into the fish room, which is just amazing. All these super hard to get, cool fish. So Dan's in for a treat. So my L201 are getting fresh in the cave today. Oh, nice.
Let's see what an L201 is. L.
And she says she's the third owner.
Ooh, aren't those pretty? Colombian snowball plecos.
Oh, yes. We got one of those too. Surprised
Yes.
you didn't.
I didn't know it was a 201. I just knew about it as a snowball. I only see him like once a month ish.
Audra Meyer, welcome to the chat. Good to see you.
He hides in a log all the time.
So next week, I'm sure we'll be doing some lives throughout the day. I'm going to try to do one early if I can. Definitely, I will go at my normal time at 6. It'll probably be Danny here at the house with me still making sure everything's getting tore down at the hotel. Plus, I have to spend the night, Sunday night down there because I've got Haley leaving at midnight Sunday night. Then I think it's Dan's Fish has to be at the airport at 4:30 in the morning, and then Lucas at 10:30 on Monday morning. So I didn't see the point going back and forth. So I'm just going to stay tonight, Sunday night as well down there. And that way I'm close. And the other people, I don't have to interrupt while I'm taking them, the other ones to the airport. They can be in their own little room, sound asleep.
Bex 410 says, sounds about right. I never see my L129 Pleco ever.
Yeah, you never buy Plecos with the assumption you're going to see them. That's for sure.
Leah Jet says, why bother sleeping then?
Because I'm old. Sunset Jen, good day. She says, I popped in to
Wish you a
wish you the.
fabulous
Ah,
Fest. Nice.
we wish you could be here too, Jen. But I understand it's quite a trip from Australia. So, boy, I tell you what, Australia is representing in here tonight.
Yeah.
We got Jen, we've got T-Bone, we've got GRB, we've got Adele, and I thought I saw one more too. Who was the other one? I know there's for sure 4 of them.
Mary Page says, that's a busy schedule, Kenny.
Yes, it's going.
Tired.
But I was smart. I took all day Monday and all day Tuesday off. So I got 2 full days to recover before I have to go back to work. Well, I won't, probably 1 day combined because I'm sure she's going to have me on some project Tuesday.
No, I'm not.
Really?
No.
Yes.
I need the break as much as you do.
Well, it's this week. It's going to kill us. Pray for us.
Yes. Mary Page says, I'm going to show up on everybody's doorstep in Australia. Y'all better be ready.
Oh, you can bet if we. That's one of the bucket list places Danny and I want to see before we die. So you could bet I will be looking for it. But I know Australia is like huge. So depending on where you all are located would depend on how much of you all actually get to see. Hey, John, what's going on, Mr. Larson?
Well, Kenny, you've got like 18 minutes left.
I thought you were going to do like last week, and then it's 7. It's 7. It's 7. It's 7:02, and honey, I don't know where you get your math. You're telling me 18, and it's really like 16 minutes, 17 minutes.
It says 6:42. 8 makes it 6:15, and then another 10 makes it 7 o'clock.
8 makes it what?
8 makes it 6:50, which is 10 minutes till. And then another 10. So 8 plus 10 equals 18. So I don't know where your math's coming from. 6:42.
You're right. I'm out of it tonight. Melvin, welcome to the chat.
It's that conk to your head, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I haven't been tracking right since that happened.
Oh, but you should tell them how proud you are of your accomplishment that you hit.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. With this stream, guys, and I couldn't believe it. I had to do a double take. I couldn't believe it. But with this stream, we now have 500 uploads on YouTube now, which I was like, how did that happen?
Well, 100, top 100 was 100 of them.
Yeah, and probably another 30 or so from the Fish Fam tour.
So Atkins Nature Aquarium says Kenny can't do math. That's probably why that stand downstairs is a little off.
Excuse me. Math,
he knows because I'm the one that's bad at math, not him.
I forgot about it, to be truthful, Leah. We had so much other stuff going. My brain is fried right now, guys. I will admit, I am trying to get everything last minute. I mean, Danny's had like a perma blood pressure thing on me all week. I mean,
no, I'm the one with the perma blood pressure cuff because he's always like, Danielle, Danielle. Oh, hang on. I'll be right back.
What'd you forget now? Oh, this can't be good. I plan to keep it going. They're in my bathroom. I know what she's after. Everyone, make sure to hit that like button. Yes, please hit the like button. Thank you, Mary. Hello, sweet Jen, says BJ. So, Danny, these have been MIA for a while. She found my Viking slippers, not knowing that now they're pretty much worthless. I have no intention of wearing these the rest of the year. But my big, puffy Viking slippers. I appreciate that, Ryan. It's not just me, brother. It's the whole club that's been. I've been doing. I know Ryan, Natural Grams, yourself, John Vahey, Trina, Roland, and Kim. I mean, it's been a combined effort by everybody getting this thing done. Oh, really, Ian? Well, we'll probably take you up on that when it comes time to lift that bad boy up there.
Well, first you got to get that one leg fixed. It's okay. It's just one leg. It's a little long.
Yeah, I will say I'm glad this is D week that it's all done.
Yeah, Mary Page. But the blessing is you having a brain, Kenny.
Yeah.
Laura Sutton, hello. Even though it is fried, his poor brain is toast. But see, he has been wearing house slippers. He's just upset with them today.
All will be corrected at the end of this year for those guys. And if they don't, Ed, get that Chiefs hat ready for me, baby.
You cannot switch a lifetime of fandom over. You just can't do it. How long were you a Cubbies fan?
My whole life.
Right.
Oh, T-Bone says I live on the Gold Coast, Queensland in Australia. Look it up. It's the theme park capital of Australia. We have SeaWorld, DreamWorld, Wet and Wild, and Warner Brothers.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I wouldn't mind a day of that, but I want to see Australia. I want to see the wild stuff. Well, on second thought, maybe I should rethink that because I've seen what
You
those
know, they have the biggest population of different venomous snakes there, right?
That's what I was just going to say. I go get out into the wild. I'll be the one that finds them, guaranteed. And I'll find the one ornery kangaroo that wants to box me and kick my butt.
Revenge for the rabbits.
Yeah. I've been watching. I don't know what I get. YouTube's dangerous. Like if you go not on your subscription feed, but the other feed, I mean, you could go off in the weird places. And I mean, it's no telling what's going to hook itself to each other. And it's like I found some weird channels where it shows these kangaroos when they've attacked people. I mean, they grab you just like a human would, and then they take these big feet of theirs and they got claws like this, and they'll rip your innards out.
So Discus Addiction says, you know why the wind blows so hard in the west in Wisconsin, to the west in Wisconsin?
Oh my goodness, this is going to be a Viking something about my Vikings. All I can say to that, Discus Addiction, this is the last year for Kirk Cousins as the Vikings, and I hear there's a team in Lambeau or Green Bay area that are talking about getting rid of their quarter. That will be just like the Brett Favre syndrome all over again. We'll take Rodgers.
He says it's because the Vikings sucks. so much.
I knew it was coming. You should have went ... because I knew there was a punchline, discus addiction. Well, I now know he's from Wisconsin, so the next time I'm back home, I will have to pay him a visit, or her. Not sure if it's a he or her, but I will visit them.
So Sunset Joe says, "Hey, you guys have big beers, assorted wildcats, and other stuff. That'll do you in way more than any stray kangaroo or koala will do."
Jen, I'm not really scared of the kangaroos. What I'm scared of are the, let's see, well, you got stingrays that kill people because they killed poor Steve. You got
The
probably 8,
octopus, the
yeah, the
poisonous
nasty octopus, the nasty jellyfish,
Yes.
that numerous snakes that will get you, and like 6 to 10 different spiders that will get you, and then about 2 or 3 scorpions that will get you, and then we'll start talking about the deadly centipedes. I'm like, okay, there's a lot of. I can't go in the water. I can't stay on land. Where the heck am I going to stay when I'm in Australia?
You forgot the crocodiles too.
Oh, how could we forget the crocs? But I've already
You've already
been
dealt with
exposed.
crocs.
Yeah, I've already dealt with crocs. No biggie with them.
And he says to his friend when they're in this crocodile sanctuary fishing, and the locals come up and they say to Kenny, "What are you doing, guys? What are you doing out there?" And he's like, "We're fishing." And they're like, "No, crocodile sanctuary." And Ken and his friend
Dude,
Ricky,
I was freaking Moses, man. My feet were up, up, up. I was running, dude. And then I get the guy goes, "You're crazy." I said, "I was never worried." He goes, "Why is that?" I said, "My friend's 5'7" and he's a lot heavier than me. I would have been safe.
I can outrun him.
I can outrun him. Yep.
Leah Jess says, "I'm way more afraid of a moose than I am a bear, and you should be."
Moose are very dangerous.
I'll never forget when I was in Yellowstone Park. Some girl was trying to follow the moose, and the park ranger stopped her. And he said, "They're so much more dangerous than a bear. You do not follow that moose."
There's a guy you must have forgot to mention that you saw yesterday
I
too.
said that I saw him. At least I'm pretty sure I did. I said I saw Alex. But hell, yes, it was nice seeing you yesterday too.
Thank you for the
Alex.
$5 super chat, Alex. Now, if you guys did not see his stream today, it was awesome. He had a gentleman, Frank, talking about piranha, and I did not know there were so many species of piranha. I learned a lot on that stream today. And anyway, check it out if you did not watch that earlier. And of course, he will be one of our illustrious guest speakers for Fishtoberfest. So if you're going to be there, you're going to be in for a treat because Alex puts on quite the show.
Yes. And Mickey,
just be ready for your brain to go.
Mickey M, yes, it was a blue ring octopus we were talking about that we down there in Australia. But I have to say, those little guys are so gorgeous. So pretty.
Well, you didn't read further.
Yeah,
had one as a pet. Are you out of your mind, sir? There ain't no way I'm having something that can kill me as a pet. Although I am married to Danny, she kind of could kill me.
He didn't say he had one.
Oh, his boss had one. Okay.
Yeah. Was in an LFS 30 years ago.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, boss, you can clean that tank. I'm out.
Well, John Larson, a male moose in rut is mean, and a mama bear is a very different story. That is true, but try being a mama moose. Oh my gosh, they eyeball you with death glares.
And they're twice the size of my pickup, so I think I'll give them the right of way.
No pyrotechnics, Alex.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend pyrotechnics with Kenny E around. That's probably going to end badly.
Sunset Jen says at Learjet, "I only recently found out moose are scary."
I'm sure people think the same thing of like Chicago. I grew up there, no issues. So I get it, T-Bone. He says, Dan Aquatics, the cities aren't like that. Australia is not as dangerous as you are led to believe. Makes me laugh listening to non-Australians go on about how dangerous Australia is.
Though the only dangerous thing I've heard about Australia recently was just all the stuff that the way they're reacting and how everybody has to stay in their house and continue staying safe from the virus. So that's all I've been hearing about it. But what you guys have something for that?
Ryan Natural Crea says Alex's talk's going to be like an 80s rock band video. Hey, man, I would have put it past old Alex. You never know what that kid will pull, man.
But he looked good yesterday. He looked really good. That was good. That was fun. Well, mister, you have 5 minutes.
Oh, man.
So
And
you're
I do
not gonna
know
get
that
talked?
Kevin Canines Aquatics always goes behind us. Canines at Aquatics, sorry. So we will go to Kevin's after this, assuming he's on time.
Yeah.
So I will give you a rundown who is going to for sure be there because I know now. We are definitely going to see, of course, Alex, Jason with Redfish, Bluefish, Lucas Bretz. Oh, now I got it. Laura Sutton, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Sorry, I teach you about the piranha. What? Did I miss something about the piranha?
I don't know. Let me see if I can find it.
Dan's from Dan's Fish, Lawrence Kent, and then we've got with our local YouTubers, we've got Ryan with Natural Aquariums, Ian with Nature Aquariums, we've got 503 Aquatics, we've got Guardian Snails, lives in the area. I'm not sure if they're coming. We've got Bentley Pascal, we've got who am I? Haley from Oddball Aquatics. We've got Cyclist 23 is going to be down. We've also got who else? Candy's coming down. Who else is coming down?
I don't know.
I feel like I'm missing somebody significant. Dang it.
Esteem said maybe, but I don't know. It didn't sound like.
Yeah, he's got dog issues, and I understand that because we know how hard that was to get that handled on our end for our dog for the ACA.
Well, I didn't find anything where Laura said anything disparaging about piranha.
Oh.
But thank you for the $4.99 super chat.
I will leave you guys with a funny thought, though. My daughter-in-law told me a story of my grandson that I thought was.
No.
It's an innocent story. Anyway, I'm telling it. The heck with you. Anyway, guys, she got on these little monster claws, you put them on the ends of your fingers and you're a monster. So anyway, she's been teaching him how to be potty trained. So we'll just say he came out of the bathroom from going potty with one attached something to other than his finger, just giggling like a little schoolgirl. She laughed. She said it was like extended 4 inches off of you know what. And I just laughed, and she had to chase him to try to get it off. It was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. So anyway, that's what Danny, as you guys know, I can't get away with nothing on this stream with Danny.
Oh, she teased you.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember now, Laura.
No wonder I couldn't find it on this stream.
Thank God Alex is here to keep my poor brain in check.
That was Laura that said that.
Laura said it, and Alex said Laura teased Kenny in the piranha in chat today.
Okay, got
Keep up.
It's like, who's on first? GRB says, what the fahaka?
What the fahaka? I enjoy Dak stories. I really do. I guess more than anything because it's not me putting up with it. So now it has officially became funny. It's not my kids pulling this script. I'm Gramps. I can laugh. I can say, "Oh, you're being too hard on him." All the things I had to listen to when my bratty kids were misbehaving. Oh, you be nice to him. Here's a cookie, darling. Oh yeah, that's what
But
we're
then,
about.
so we've been spoiling his Jeremy's dog, and Ken was going through the drive-through while I was up in Seattle, and he was talking to Jeremy on the phone, and Jeremy hears him order 2 hamburgers and something else. I can't remember what else he ordered. What else did you order?
My normal quarter pounder with cheese with bacon.
And then he goes, "Boy, Dad, you must really be hungry." And he goes, "That's not all for me." And he goes, "But Mom's in Seattle." And he goes, "Don't tell me you're gonna take some of that to the dog."
Hey man, it's not polite to come. I mean, that's my dinner date for tonight. The stupid dog. That's what I had. So it's not polite for me to sit and eat in front of her. So I bought her a couple of cheeseburgers. Man, she's a big dog.
BJ Palmer says at Daniken Aquatics, "I need your email address, please." It's
Okay, hold on. Well, let's see. Where is it? There you go, BJ. Daniken.aquatics@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Oh man, a 701.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so in the future, we hope that Kenny E will talk to you guys a little bit on our streams. I know.
I'm sorry. Yes, I was entirely too so much of a stream hog tonight. Oh,
So
but I
anyway,
will be on Rico Stance on Tuesday.
yes, I wanted to shout that out. She will be being interviewed by Rico. That's 3:30 Pacific, 6:30 p.m. Eastern on Rico Stand stream. So be sure to check that out. When Kevin comes up, go in and check out Kevin tonight. He's a good kid. And that's the guy I almost forgot. Kevin will be at Fishtoberfest as well.
Oh, there you go.
So,
See?
and as well as all the other cool people that are vendors local. I mean, again, if you're there, you're going to have a blast. As always, love your fish, guys. Thanks to all my moderators, to all my lurkers, and my replay crew, and of course, all my moderators, and each and every one of you that's here tonight. Have a great night. Thanks again. Love your fish. Kenny E and Danny saying goodbye for one other week. See you next week from Fishtoberfest. Later.